You guys see the sides of the screen? A little piece of wood. Don't they look like little faces screaming? Good luck on seeing that. Also, you notice how your tongue can't quite find a comfortable place in your mouth? Also, imagine being stabbed in the eyeball.
The forest of illusion! The forest of illusion!
Do you notice how those trees, like, probably need to see a doctor?
You notice how those trees look sinisterly like waffles?
No, not the waffle trees. The little tiny trees that aren't waffles. They look like they have chicken pox. Forest of Illusion 1. This is one. Is this the first Wiggler?
Yeah.
I feel like I asked you that.
Eric just saw his first Wiggler. His own Wiggler increased 5 times in length that day.
Well, arguably that my first Wiggler that I saw would be my own Wiggler, right? That's if I was too fat and it was too small. But you know what I mean. Especially those people at home.
Yeah, I know what you mean,
I
baby
know exactly
penis.
what I mean. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. This is some...
You say some weird things and then fuck it. Wait, hold on. You see that right there?
Yeah.
It's coming with us to the end.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Wow, 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 wow.
Does Yoshi swallow like stuff like that?
Yeah. You gotta spit it out real quick and then eat it again.
That's what she said.
Ew. Eric's into that.
There's a secret. Wait, hold on. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to take that big biscuit risk.
Alright, so Eric, why don't you explain...
Does it give us one up? If it's in his mouth? No!
You should have spat it out next to the goal. That would have counted.
Okay. Let's since that was a fast level, let's do the secret.
Alright. So Eric, you mentioned off camera that you hate the Forest of Illusion. Why do you hate the Forest of Illusion?
I don't like hate it. I just don't like it very much. You explain it. I'm busy playing the game.
Basically, what this world is all about is secret exits are its main shtick. More so than any other world in the game, you have to look for the secret exit or you're not getting out of this place. So, and for the most part, they're pretty easy to find, so it's not that bad, but...
So let's do all of the regular exits first before we do secret exits, just to show what some of the stuff that might happen if you go through the regular exit.
Oh.
I have a specific level in mind, too.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why. Like, I'm fucking 21 years old. My voice should not be cracking like that anymore. Come on, let's pose.
Sometimes you just smoke too much crack, your voice can crack, you know what I mean?
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
You just
Like, Ethan was talking about this on the show the other day. He's just like, you know that one part of that Adam West Batman show where he's carrying around a giant cartoon bomb and dancing around with it, dancing in place with it? You couldn't do that anymore.
Okay.
You know, because of how, you know, on counterterrorism.
No, I get it. What were you guys playing?
I think it was Star Fox Assault. That's been a pretty fun playthrough. There's one part where Ethan asked me to enable Donut Fox, so I put a little filter in the middle of the video that makes Fox bulge out.
Yeah, I know exactly what filter you're talking about too.
But the annoying part is that I had to make it follow him around. So like after about 10 seconds worth of it, it's just like fuck it.
I'm surprised you did it for 10 seconds, to be honest. I would do it for like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
And then if people
Those
be like,
urchin enemies came back in Galaxy.
That moment when you can't be arsed. You know that... How do you feel about like those types of like the social media type things, like that your face went blank? How do those make you feel, Michael?
I don't know, they're fine.
How do they... But don't they make your blood boil sometimes? Do you just want to like go out and kill somebody? Tell us about that.
Honestly, I
Michael.
feel.
Tell us how you feel about that, Michael.
I honestly feel that more often when you say legitimate.
Michael, sometimes when you're sitting there eating a big delicious cheese pizza, and you feel like you just wanna kick a lame child, which I know you do very frequently. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good.
Michael, that's really fucked up. Like,
Says Eric.
Yeah, I was trying to be the psychiatrist character and make you sound like a crazy person, but you weren't going for it. Except
the problem is that you didn't bring in enough salamander tails.
No, that's Freud. That's my Freud character. He's different than the psychologist character. The psychologist is how does that make you feel? The Freud is, excuse me, according to your parabola, I can sense that you are sexually attracted to old men with tiny balls and salamander tails.
I'm a psychologist in the vein of Freud. Only with more salamander
That's weird how
tails.
that. I like how many hints that they give you too, but we're going to do normal exits first. If you couldn't guess, that was the way to the secret exit. They give you 2 hints. First of all, that wall looks weird, and second of all, there's a fish like in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose in retrospect it was kind of obvious. Because like when we were first playing this, I think we were like in Arizona.
Pooperinos. That's what you put on top of your pizza.
Fucking idiot.
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, no.
Now we gotta go find the Squeakert brother.
I don't want to do this right after doing that. Fuck that. We're going to the ghost house. Ghosty house.
In Ghosty house. With little... Maybe we'll find Jebda, our boy Jebda. In the Ghosty house.
He's either a ghosty man or Kappa man. Kappa man. Who worked for Justin TV.
And this Justin.
Man, that was a long joke.
Oh.
Oh.
Right back at you. Get it? Because he did all the shitty Mac commercials.
Yeah. Anything up here? Nope. Nope. Don't
You know, that was back when Apple was less successful than Microsoft. But now they're...
Well, they're only more successful in like this area. And in terms of like people who use like PCs more for leisure. Like most businesses don't like. There are rarely businesses that use Macs because they're more expensive and they're less like. You can here, but this is the normal exit. Like, see, a lot of people in this area get like all up in the Macs versus PC debate when sometimes they do such different things that it's like, what exactly are you comparing?
Yeah.
Because, for example, do you know why Macs don't get nearly as many viruses?
Why?
Because like 90% of people in the world use like PC.
Yeah.
Because they're usually cheaper, there are different types of them so you can get what you want. And but they have problems. I'm not saying that like one is necessarily better than the other because I don't want to get into that debate.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that in terms of if you go inside a house that isn't in like wealthy areas of like the Americas or like Great Britain or, you know, very specific countries.
The first world.
Yeah, basically. And if you go into like a place of business, they're more likely to have PCs, which is why like it's sort of a different thing. Like Macs you buy a Mac for different reasons than you buy a PC.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're fucking talking about this. Did I bring it up or did you? You brought it up because you were talking about the Mac commercials with disdain in your voice.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
But
There it is.
Yep. Oh, he moved back. What a dickhead.
Yeah, he needs to go back to Dickhead Lake.
Yeah. Go suck on a dickhead lake. We missed a dinosaur coin. You're gonna have to do that level again.
The secret of the dirty rake.
Squeakert brother. That secret exit doesn't do much, does it? Oh wait, the secret exit takes you. I'm pretty. I guess that's weird.
See, that's the thing. You can go through the normal exit, and it will take you back to the level you were just at. So it's like this world's a low.
Oh, I fucked up, Michael. I grabbed it.
You want to know what's a game nobody fucking talks about?
What?
Super Princess Peach. You remember that
Yeah,
game?
you were whining about that on Twitter, and people are like, I think about that game often.
And it's just like, why? It was a great game.
I think it's a misconception in your head that this is the case.
But nobody talks about it. When is the last time you've heard someone talk about it besides me?
Just now.
Besides me, I said.
I suppose, how do you prove?
I'm just asking, in your own personal milieu, when was the last time you heard someone talk about Priest?
Oh, I wonder why this piece switches here. Oh, whatever, who cares? Going through the level normally. Yeah, there can't be a secret in here. I wonder what happened if I go through the secret exit. If I go through the regular exit, what will happen, Michael? What do you think? What do you think will happen? What? Oh, I made it to the exit, Michael. Good job. High five.
Ow!
We did it.
Slapped me in the peck.
We did it. We got through the level just fine. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait. That's not the way I wanted to go. Oh, God. Oh, it's such an illusion. Oh, fuck. I like how Mars still has, like, the
Do you
same...
think the Forest of Illusion is alluding to anything?
No. I don't, because that would be fucking
Perhaps
stupid.
an illusion. Perhaps it's an allusion to the postmodernist
Expressionist?
Freud salamanders in our society.
Salamanders. Those void salamanders are always fucking with me. Swear to God. I was walking out the door the other day. Big salamander tail slapped me right in the face, and I was like, George, not again. I have to get to work. He's like, oh, I want to play. But he said it in that sort of salamander accent that everybody knows and hates.
Or better yet, Eric, how about sloths with salamander tails?
I like sloths. Sloths are my favorite animal. Alright, how do you do this again?
You gotta jump in the dickhead lake.
Thank you, Michael. Well,
We're just gonna have to jump from that upper platform over there.
really? Got it.
You move the camera over if it helps.
I almost always have a cape feather, so I don't even know what's going on. Nah, that's not gonna work, you fucking card. Hold on.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, I think that's what
That's
you're
kind of
supposed to do.
clever, actually. I mean, there's even a suicide pit. You see that?
Yeah, that's nice of them. There's a suicide pit. That's a friendly gesture. That's a really legitimate gesture.
Okay, now at this point, I can't tell if you're doing it on purpose or not.
We need to go through this level the squeaker way.
That's true.
I think just to get all the exits, because if you get all the exits, nothing happens.
By the way, pro tip for people who are trying to get all the dragon coins.
Don't.
Well, yeah, but there's some kind of... If you fuck up on the fortress levels and castle levels, they go away and then you can't play them again right away. Now, I think in the GBA version they come back after you beat the game.
Yep.
But in the SNES version you had to use like a special button combination to make it work again. Like you could press LR and start and then
You
it
have to
would
press
play.
LEET.
Fuck you. You know that?
What? What'd I say? What? Why do you get so offended for no reason?
Because elite hackers
Aren't super
PC.
cool. They're super cool cats. Linux is the best. We
You
can
know
talk
what?
about
You wanna
Mac
know
and
why
PC,
Windows
but
is
Linux
better?
Is the best.
because it's more PC, that's why.
Did you know that Steve Jobs died of pancreatic cancer? PC killed Steve Jobs. That's how cool it is. I'm sorry. These are all jokes. They're not to be taken seriously. We're sorry if you were offended. Actually, that's sort of like one of those backwards I'm sorries, isn't it? I'm sorry for saying offensive things.
I'm sorry you got offended about what I said.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Unachronically. Unachronic.
Crinkle cork too.
Smoke cork every day.
Shut up.
What? You say just as much bullshit as I do. You can't act like you're not a bullshitterino in the pause for Petunia.
What the hell are you even saying?
We got the blue switch. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got the blue switch.
So what this switch does is it turns all the blue outlines into blue waffles.
That is gross. Oh, just like you.
Just the person who told me to look up gangrene on Google image search.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to do it.
Well, you bugged me until I did do it.
No, I didn't.
That was some nasty shit, folks. Whatever you do, don't look up gangrene.
Gangrene is a serious
blue
issue.
waffles.
Don't look up gangrene. Don't type in your Bing search bar gangrenous blue waffle. Don't do that. See, now they're gonna be like, I don't.
You will lose your sexual appetite.
You'll be like, I don't want to, but now I want to know what it is.
It's just like every time you go in for the rubbing.
The rubbin. What the fuck are you talking about?
Every time you go into the blue rubbin, you'll suddenly see the mental image of the blue gangrenous blue waffle burned into your retina.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You dickhead.
Oh my.
Playing Mario over here and you're talking about blue waffles with gangrene.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. You should be ashamed, sir. Hi, Yoshi.
And you want to know what the worst part? The blue waffle belongs to Frederick.
The gangrenous house elf.
Yeah. So it's one of those squat little dwarf
House elf
slots.
woman. Michael, can you repeat that again into the microphone? Did you purposely make it rhyme? Is that what you
Yes.
twat specifically?
Yes. Squat little dwarf twats.
This level sucks. I hate this level.
I don't say about every level in which gangrenous house elves come up.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't even think about how you had to be big to get through there. That's the way you're supposed. That's the secret exit, by the way. The secret exit.
Noise.
Oh, I wonder what that fortress is. Oh, I gotta go back and get the fortress.
Yeah, I gotta say, you've been doing a pretty professional playthrough so far, Eric.
I disagree. Hold on. Fuck that. Watch this. Watch and learn.
Watch and learn. Eric, so you did your Washington State food training, right?
I did my Spokane County food training.
Did they teach you about the temperature danger zone?
Yeah. It was horseshit.
Drops thing into the pit.
That was on purpose. Or porpoise if you're an orca.
That was porpoiseful?
Yep.
Good to know.
Just like my dolphin friend, Franklin. Franklin the dolphin.
Eric, you've talked about your dream pets on the show before. You either want a pet turtle named Franklin.
Well, that's definitely second.
And then your primary one is a three-toed sloth named George.
I think my primary one is a three-toed sloth named George. But if it was a two-toed sloth, I would also name it George, and I'd be fine with that. Then I don't know. I guess, yeah, a little tortoise would be nice. One that doesn't bite, though.
And then one that doesn't get carried away by the vultures.
Michael, I just want you to think about it. We could fly over this level, and yet here we are.
Well, we're gonna fly over it anyway. That was a great dolphin call you made just now.
Franklin, where are you?
Eric, you just said a swore world.
What?
You just said a swear bear.
Oh, swore world.
I'll tell you, getting the dragon coins in this level is a laugh and a half.
A claff and a half. It's like trial and error. Although I'm pretty sure.
You just gotta memorize where they all are, and that's not fun, you know.
It's not Funny Bunny, my favorite cartoon from the 80s. There's no cartoon from the 80s named Funny Bunny, Michael.
I thought so.
Oh, I thought as much.
You turd blossom.
You're a turd bucket. It's like a turducken, but it's a bucket of crap.
Street Fire cross turducken.
across Turd Bucket. What a boring ass level. Get out of here, Nintendo. You used to be good. Back in the days of the NES. Now you're
When
nothing
I
but
was a
crap.
kid, Nintendo was actually good. Now they only make shitty games like New Super Mario Brothers.
And Splatoon.
More like shit tune.
More like Shat Tune.